guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a very gloomy day. I apologize for the lighting. I'm hoping I can like brighten it up a bit in post, but we are having a gloomy rainy day. It's actually really nice and cozy and I'm loving it. It's just not ideal for filming, but I hope you're having a lovely day so far. Thank you for joining me to discuss my empties. If you've never watched one of these videos before, basically I have saved up all of my beauty trash, all of my like beauty products that I've used up, some lifestyle stuff as well, stuff I've used completely up so that I know how I feel about it. I can give you a full review now that I've used the whole thing up. If I enjoyed it, would I repurchase it again? Do I like something better? The whole shebang. I've been doing these for literally like 10 years, like since I started my channel. I know that's why a lot of you guys are here, why you're still here. I love doing them, I love watching them. I just think they're very informative and they're fun. So we'll go ahead and roll into it, but I have like every category: makeup, skincare, hair care, lifestyle, body care. Did I say hair care already? Because I have a few hair care ones. Random ones, stuff for my kid. Should be fun, should be helpful, should be informative. I do have to warn you before this, I had therapy, so I am feeling very like exhausted / calm from that. I always come away from therapy like drained from all the sharing and the work of it and all that, but I also just feel really calm and good. So we're gonna have a chill vibes, cozy rainy day empties video. I don't know. So yeah, let's dive right in. As always, I will have all of this linked down below in their respective categories so you can find what you're looking for. And yeah, let's just get into it. Let's start with makeup. I actually used up a foundation type situation. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Perfector 4-in-1 Glow Makeup. So when I first got this, I loved it. Not that I don't love it anymore. First of all, like it smells bad, so I got rid of it, but it was almost up anyway, as you can see. But I really enjoyed this. I remember I got this like right before I had my son, which was 2.5 years ago. But I was loving this, especially in the postpartum phase. Like if we were having somebody come over to visit, or I was just in the mood to put on some makeup, we were going out for a little bit. This was what I was reaching for, and I really enjoyed it. But now I'm realizing that this is basically the same kind of product as the e.l.f. Halo Glow, which is like, I love it. I have it underneath my makeup today. I've been wearing it constantly. I totally love the e.l.f. Halo Glow. The one downside is the messy packaging, but like this is no better. And if we're comparing formulas, I like the e.l.f. Halo Glow better. But this does add some glow, add some coverage, feels really good and lightweight on your skin. Although it's messy, I'm afraid to open this. Like it's really gross. I loved the packaging of just like painting it on my face. I thought that was fun. So I would probably repurchase this, but right now, not right now. Loved it, not gonna repurchase it right away. I used up my, now I can say, favorite mascara, the L'Oreal Bambi Eye Mascara. I use the shade Black Brown. I just recently opened a new package or tube, and I totally love it. I recently retried the CoverGirl Clump Crusher, which before I discovered this mascara was my all-time fave. I've only used it a couple of times, but this lengthens better than that one. This is like my dream mascara. Like it separates, it lengthens, it volumizes, it holds a curl, like it does everything. And everything that I remember the CoverGirl Clump Crusher doing, but my lashes just look shorter. So I'm gonna keep using it. Maybe it's one of those ones. Like this one, don't trust it on the first or even second use. Once it's like its third, fourth use, that's like when it really gets good. So I'm going to give the CoverGirl one more of a chance. It's not bad, it's just not this. So I don't know. As of right now, this is my very favorite mascara. I totally love it, and I've already repurchased. I've got some brow products that I used up. This was just a little sample size. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow. I love this stuff. I mixed it today with my brow pencil, but this is basically a tinted brow gel that adds fibers to your brows, so it makes them look just like overall fuller, and it's just such a quick and easy foolproof product. I already repurchased it. You will be seeing from me soon, very soon, I think, a beauty haul. I have it on my plans to film this week. I've ordered some of it online and I'm waiting for it to get here. It's taking forever, but I've ordered a lot of stuff with gift cards and just stuff I've been wanting to try, and I'm so excited to try it all and share it with you guys. In that haul, I did repurchase the Gimme Brow. I'm in the shade 3, which I do feel like they changed the shades a little bit. Some of you have also commented, I feel like they changed my shade, so that's annoying if they did. But I would love to know your favorite if you have one, similar brow products, maybe from the drugstore. I would love to try something cheaper. This is, again, a trial size that I got from Sephora with my points, but like the full size is still pretty small. And while it lasts me probably 5 to 6 months, it's still like $30. And I'm sure that a drugstore one is comparable. So if you know of one, let me know. I want to try it out. But I do love this stuff and I repurchased it. I use it every single day. And then I also used up the 24-hour brow setter. This is also from Benefit. This is my favorite brow gel ever, but Physicians Formula came out with one that I also really enjoy. Not quite as much as this, but very close, and it is way cheaper. This one I think is $25, and the one from Physicians Formula at Target is $8. And so I just feel like I have to go for that one, especially for something as like easy as brow gel. Like as long as it holds my brows in place, doesn't look too crusty, like I'm fine with it. So I'm gonna stick with that one for a while. I have an open one right now of the Physicians Formula one. I can link that one down below too, I love it. But I realized I still had like half of this left, so I've been using it up and I do really love it and would recommend it. There's something in my eye. So I like both of them. I will use both of them, but for now, I'm not gonna repurchase this just to save some money. That is it for makeup. Let's move on to skincare, which I feel like we normally start with. Again, I have, as usual, a couple bottles completely squeezed the life out of them. Bottles of the Simple Kind of Skin Moisturizing Facial Wash. This is just like my favorite skincare product of all time. I use it morning and night. I use it to take off my makeup. I don't even use a makeup wipe first. I'll just do a double cleanse with this. It works so well. Doesn't dry out my face. I'll use it with facial cleansing devices. I just absolutely love it. It's cheap, effective, and my skin loves it. So I will continue to abuse these bottles as I do. This stuff I love so much, and it's available and affordable right at Trader Joe's, which is where we do the bulk of our grocery shopping. This is the Trader Joe's, like I said, organic argan oil. I've tried the Josie Marin argan oil, and while that's fabulous, this one is just as fabulous and much cheaper. It's a lightweight oil that moisturizes skin, hair, and nails naturally. So it's a multi-purpose. Whenever we travel, I take this with me because I know, again, I can use it my hair, my nails, dry spots, but I mostly use it for my skin at night and in the morning. I used it this morning and I love it. I know for some people putting oil on your face seems like really weird and scary, but I tried it the one time and I've never turned back. I love putting it on at night because I wake up and I can still feel the moisture, and I love this stuff so much. If you don't have a Trader Joe's near you, they do have, somebody sells this on Amazon for not too bad of a price, still cheaper than a lot of other face oils, so I will always link it down there for you. But you will just catch me with this in my skincare cabinet always. God, this is painful, but another one from Trader Joe's that they haven't had since, and every time I walk like the beauty skincare aisle of Trader Joe's, I'm just like expecting to maybe see it, and then I will fall to my knees and scream, but it hasn't happened yet. But the Honey Hydration Duo, you got the day cream and the night cream. At first, I was only enjoying the day cream, but then I fell in love with the night cream too. This stuff was so good. I believe it's a dupe for the brand Pharmacy, which has a honey duo situation, but it was like so cheap. Oh, and these smell so good. I was using these in the fall, so that like brought back memories of the fall. How sweet. I used the day cream in the day and the night cream in the night. It was a little thicker and it just smelled so good and felt so good. Bradley loved them both as well, so like if they ever come back, I am buying at least 4 to stash away because they're small jars. We went through them quickly, but fabulous moisturizers. And I feel like I'm pretty picky with like things that will moisturize my skin because a lot of things just don't cut it, and these did. Now moving on to hair care, because I actually have a few more than usual. I've always been a fan of hair masks. Like I always have one on hand. I use them every now and then, but I really in the past maybe 2-3 months have been trying to use a hair mask every time I wash my hair because I really am noticing a difference. You're probably tired of hearing me complain about it, but since having my child, and even though I'm done with like, I think the postpartum hair regrowth, like my hair is just different. It's way frizzier than it was before, and it was already frizzy to begin with. I'm having issues with finding the right smoothing products. I would love to know your favorites if you have things that you really feel like help combat your frizz. The best thing for me, which I've used my whole life, is the BioSilk Silk Therapy Oil. I love that stuff. I buy a huge bottle. It lasts me like for years, but I used it today and I love it. But I would love to know your favorite like shampoo and conditioners, whatever brand they are, for the smoothing effects. But I found that a hair mask, like in my hair, even if it's just like 20 minutes before I wash my hair, works great. So just try and make it part of my routine on hair wash days or nights. I usually wash my hair at night, which I'm also trying to kick that habit because I know that's bad for your scalp, but sometimes it's just what happens. If it is a hair wash night, I'll make a habit of when I come up to give my son a bath, I slap this in my hair first before I do his whole bedtime, nighttime routine, then maybe just tidy up the bedroom, do whatever for a little bit, and then wash my hair, and I feel like it helps. So my very favorite one is the Amika The Cure Intense Repair Mask. This stuff works so well. I actually also used up a little sample size, but I've also used up a full size of the Amika, same brand, the Soul Food one, but I prefer the Cure one. So I will be repurchasing this one. Not that this one is bad, just something about my hair prefers this one. But I used up pretty much every last drop. Smells really good, feels really good, especially like when you're rinsing it out of your hair, you can just tell that it's made a little bit of a difference. I've never tried an Amika shampoo and conditioner, so maybe I should do that. But again, let me know your recommendations. Or let me know your recommendations for hair masks. It doesn't have to be Amika, but for now, I am going to repurchase this one because it just helps so much. And now I don't have any hair masks, so the next hair wash night's gonna be rough. And then the other one is from Young Living. It's the Copaiba Vanilla Moisturizing Conditioner. It smells so good, you guys. So this is it's the Young Living Essential Oils brand. So it's a non-toxic conditioner, which this is the only non-toxic conditioner I've ever truly loved. This is a great one, but for after postpartum, it just wasn't cutting it for me. Bradley used it up and he loved it, but before my hair changed, I loved this stuff. It's a great non-toxic conditioner. It smells like vanilla frosting, but not in a bad way. So maybe in a few years I'll give this a try again to see if my hair has like adjusted back, but I've moved back to the toxic Tresemme Keratin Smooth Conditioner, which still isn't really even cutting it. Love that line though. For body care, I have a few things. This is the Eucerin Advanced Repair Lotion. Speaking of postpartum, after I had my child, my eczema got so much worse and I have like really sensitive skin on my body now. I'm just like one of those people where it's like everything is gonna break me out, which is super fun. But my dermatologist recommends this. Bradley and I both love it. I have it in my nightstand. I use it for all over my body, but my dermatologist really recommended using it as like a preventative in the areas where I get my eczema, so like my wrists, hands, feet, end of my butt cheek, where my butt cheek meets my leg. I really get it there. So I just lather up on that. But besides that, it's also a really great lotion that doesn't irritate my skin. So I am terrible at moisturizing, but when I do, I love this stuff. The most toxic thing I use, the Moonlight Path Fine Fragrance Mist. This stuff is oozing out of me at this point because I've used this since literally the 7th grade and I'm 34 now. Feels like the 7th grade was yesterday. I've sneezed. But I just love this stuff so much. I think they got rid of it and then they brought it back and I panic bought a few of them once, so I still have some. But I just love the way this smells. It's like lavender rose, which sounds like ultimate grandma smell, but it's not. It's just really fresh. And I like it because I also like to wear perfume. Not every day, but some days. And I like the way it layers with other perfumes. So Moonlight Pathers, you'll get it. This one is random, but this is my favorite hand sanitizer of all time. I'm actually out of it and I think I want to go get it before our Disney World trip. If you missed that, we're going to Disney World and I'm so excited. I have another one, which I actually don't not like. Okay, you get it. I don't not like it, but I just prefer this one. It's the Walgreens brand Crisp Apple Hand Sanitizer. It is so good. Bradley doesn't like the way it smells. I love the way it smells. I find a lot of hand sanitizers to feel and smell very offensive. This one is just my perfect one. So I think I will go get a couple more before like the flight and the trip and all that, but just the most random thing. My favorite hand sanitizer. And then also random, I used up a nail polish remover. I love, and I feel like I've tried a few over the last year, and my very favorite is the Target brand Up and Up Just Pure Acetone. I do love the Olive and June like pot one where you can just dip an individual finger in at once. I do love that one. This is much quicker, obviously. And also this is what I use with a tiny brush to clean up around my nails when I'm giving myself a manicure. And this just works best. It's so affordable. My mother-in-law actually gave me, I think, 6 bottles for Christmas, so I'm stocked. But if you're looking for a good nail polish remover, if you're always at Target, try this one because it's great. Oh, it's raining. It's so cozy. This is super random. You'd think it'd be in the kids section, but I don't use it on my child. It's the Johnson's Baby Shampoo, which I love the smell. Oh, it smells so good. I need to get more before the trip because I use this to wash my dog. We've always used baby shampoo. I have heard that if you use the flea medicine down the back that the baby shampoo can counteract it, so maybe do some research into that. but for our dog, it works really well. It smells incredible and it's gentle enough for him. So we use it on him, but I also use this to wash my makeup brushes. Leaves them so clean, doesn't dry out the brushes, which is really nice. It makes the brushes smell really good and it's really affordable and just easy to do. So I've always used this to clean my brushes. I know they have like the bars of soap and all that you can use, but I just keep reaching for this because I love the way it makes them smell and feel, and it gets them really clean. And it's multi-purpose for the dog. Now I have a bunch of hand soaps. And so this is my winter empties. So I have a couple Christmas ones. This is the Trader Joe's Peppermint Foaming Hand Soap. I will not be repurchasing this. This had a slight smell of like Parmesan cheese / barf. Unpleasant. I really like the foaming hand soaps from Trader Joe's, so the formula wasn't the issue, it was just the smell. Maybe I got a bad bottle, I don't know, but I don't want it again. A hand soap I treasure from Trader Joe's is the Pomegranate Castile hand soap. You guys, this I loaded up on like 6 bottles. We've already gone through 2. This smells like fancy gummy bears, which like don't knock it till you try it. Does it smell like pomegranate? I have no idea. My pomegranates that I grow on my tree do not smell like this, but I don't care. I think that these were a fall winter item. I don't know if your Trader Joe's still has them. Buy at least 6 bottles and stock up, but hopefully they'll be back next year and you'll remember my words and you'll buy it because it's the best. It also doesn't dry out your hands, so that's important to me with a hand soap. And because of that, my very favorite hand soap formula ever is the Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day hand soap. It has like aloe and olive oil in it, so it just is really moisturizing. My 2 favorite scents are limited edition. One of them is this. This is peppermint, so we always use this up at Christmas time. But right now it's spring, and I love the rose scent, so you can pick up that one, or the daisy one is fantastic. Also, if you're a Costco member, at least my Costco right now has an incredible 4-pack of the Mrs. Meyer's hand soaps limited edition spring scents, so you can get all 4, and they're a little bit bigger and it's a great price if you're into these. But yeah, we used up the peppermint over Christmas time. I used up a couple essential oils. I get a lot of questions if I still use essential oils. Yes, I do, but just not as heavily as I was. We used up a bottle of pine. We do use this in our thieves cleaner that we make. We do still use the thieves cleaner concentrate to make our own cleaner, and I add 10 drops of citrus fresh and 10 drops of pine, and it works and smells great. So we used that up. And then one that I like buy several bottles of when I'm placing an order is the Seedlings Calm Blend. This has lavender, coriander, which I hate, bergamot, and ylang ylang. It's just a very relaxing blend. This is like the baby blend to help them sleep and whatever. And I put this, a couple of drops of this on the dryer balls when I do Milo's laundry or my laundry. It smells incredible. So all of his laundry comes out smelling really nice and fresh and relaxing, and I hope it like helps him sleep. So yeah, I love this oil. We'll definitely be repurchasing. I already have another bottle. And then speaking of my child, I have a few things that I used up for him. This is the Target again, Up and Up brand baby lotion. I don't love this stuff, but I like it. I've talked about it before. His skin reacts best so far, the things I've tried, to the Burt's Bees baby lotion, but sometimes I have trouble finding it. My Target doesn't carry any Burt's Bees anymore, so this smelled similar. So I thought maybe it was supposed to be a dupe. His skin likes it okay, but I would prefer the Burt's Bees one. But it does have fragrance in it, but I think the Burt's Bees one has fragrance in it as well. I'd love to know your favorite baby, toddler, kid lotion, because I am open to branching out and trying new things, but for now this is easy, cheap, and so we use it. Something easy but not quite as cheap, but I literally love it, are the Honest shampoo and body wash. We get the Calm scent in lavender. I will also use this as bubble bath. I'll just pump a few right in the tub as it's filling up, and it creates bubbles. Use it to wash his hair, his body. It is the best and completely non-toxic. No fragrance, which is important to me, and it's tear-free. I loved the Alafia brand, but it wasn't tear-free. This is. So we go through this like crazy. So we've used up 3. I already repurchased it. They do make a bigger bottle at Target, which I repurchased that one. I was like, oh, I didn't know they made it this big. But they used to have it at Costco, but they stopped carrying it, which is such a bummer. This stuff is great. Highly, highly recommend. But okay, guys, that is it. That is all of my winter empties. Feels very appropriate as it's literally pouring outside. But spring is upon us. The daffodils are blooming, and just here and there we're having nice spring. I mean, it's California. We always have nice days, but I can feel spring coming, which is exciting. You guys know I absolutely lose my mind at bulb season, and bulbs have already started popping up. So like, I am nuts in a good way. Kind of. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Like I said, I'll have what I can have linked down below linked. I have a playlist if you want to watch more empties videos. Like I said, I've been doing these for literally 10 years, so I will link that up in the corner if you're in the mood to binge. I hope you'll subscribe if this was your first time joining me. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll stick around. And yeah, stay tuned. We're about to start the travel content of packing and vlogs and whatever you guys want to see, just let me know. But like I said, I'll have that beauty haul coming up. I think I have another vlog going up before then as well. So just stay tuned in general. But I love you guys so much. I hope you have a fantastic day. If you're not having a good day, I hope tomorrow is better. There's always tomorrow. Keep that in mind. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.